And I want to say good morning to you all. Good morning, everybody. And welcome to Tuesday morning music with Meren, usually at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But you know, time is fluid, or so I've been told. And well, good morning, Anaya. Yay! Hello again. Hello again. All right. Well, it seems that things are working, so I'm going to continue on. Yay! I am going to have some relaxing lemon ginger tea because I'm a little frazzled right now. Don't want to influence the electronics too much more. Thanks, Anaya. Yay! Good sound and picture is always a welcome blessing. All right. Mm. Lemon and ginger for today, and just regular Publix brand lemon and ginger. So grab your libation or get a comfy seat, because I'm going to tell you about this. Last Saturday I was over at St. Mark's here in Ocala, and they had a celebration of the arts where several musicians got up and played for everybody, and it was lovely. I got to hear a few folks I hadn't heard before, and I got to hear a group that I am familiar with, that I've seen many a time here in Ocala, and it was good to hear their music again. And so for those that don't know, my friend Larry, who should be showing up here soon, invited me to come and sing at this celebration of the arts. And I just really said yes, because, you know, I haven't been able to get out and do anything. And and this was a non-denominational thing. It was a lot of fun. And they also had a table where there were rocks where you could paint different things on the rocks, and then take it with you to see if lots of ums today that you could take it with you and put it somewhere so that someone would get that nice message. I thought that was really neat. And then there was a watercolor table with watercolor paints and pencils and paper, so you could do some watercolor artwork as well. I didn't get to do those because I was happy to have brought along my mother-in-law, Carol, who's also my friend, which is a good bonus. A lot of folks don't have that in their life, and I'm just grateful to have Carol as not only my mother-in-law but my friend too. That's nice. Yeah, so, and we got to, and I was talking with my friend Sharon, who came, and that was really awesome. And then, of course, Larry and his husband, Carlos. So, you know, I'm name dropping everywhere. And there we go. Now we're in tune. And it was neat. I got to dress up, which I don't get to do often anymore. But I'm looking forward to all the days that I'm going to be playing coming up. And I'll go through that list later. I actually have it with me this time. Ha ha. Ha. All right, so the first song that I'm going to share with you guys today was first on the playlist. Oh, and I'm using my fancy schmancy iPad with songbook. I don't want to turn it too far. I don't get it out of whack. And so this is the second time that I'm using this, and I'm still not used to pressing the play button so that the lyrics will actually move. Not that I need them. My friend Gina has been asked a few times, why do you always have that book with you? You don't need it. You know your songs. And she said, oh, but sometimes I don't. But sometimes I don't either. So it's just there for, it's like a safety blanket. But this is my song called The Real Song, and I started it back in '09, and I think I finally finished it last year, and here it is for you now. So they asked me how I spend my days. And I think how to answer this in an honest way, 'cause I don't know how to say really what is on my mind, because all I think about is you. I can't help it, going over everything we ever said, and every touch we felt. And I know that you are far from me, and I won't be able to see you, my friend, and I surely miss you. But I'll be fine, 'cause I'm so grateful for the time we've spent and the laughter that you shared with me. Oh yes. There's no second verse to this song. Yeah, that's right, but I'll keep playing it and singing right along. Perhaps the words will come in right on time. Yeah, that's fine, because you make me wanna sing, you make me wanna play, you make me wanna write straight from my heart, and I just wanna share my world with you, because you smiled, spoke, sang, and laughed with me. Sometimes we're silent, don't pass a word between, but we don't need to, for us to know just who we are. And I don't know why it is, but it just is. And when we meet again, it's like we've never left. Oh, hey, oh yeah. Oh, oh, oh yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Well, maybe this will help me write the real song, and I can sing it for you, 'cause it'll really be mine. I can say all of the things that are in my head and heart, my soul and body. But until then, it's just gonna be a little ditty I sing for my family. Yeah. And if you guys were following along on my band camp, that's under Tales and Tunes 2020. You can go listen to it anytime you want, called The Real Song. And you can hear the harmonies, and if you learn the harmonies, then you can sing those harmonies along with me. Wouldn't that be fun? I think that would be great. So the next song that I did up there, and I want to go, let me go down and see what's happening in the chat. Hi, Larry. Good morning. Yay. Good morning, Laura. Oh, I'm so happy that you came. I'm glad you were able to make it. Awesome. Perfect timing, because I'm about to do a song I wrote at PSG. Well, partially. You guys know. I always have the music first. So, probably, April, May of 2019, I had these chords, this progression, this music. I also had the melody, and I would sing this to myself all the time with no words, And then I was at that rainy, hot summer gathering, that very wet gathering, that very muddy gathering. And I was in my little camp area, and the words started coming to me, and I got about half the lyrics done. And with that story, this is a song called Pathways and Passages, and I wrote it in the summer of 2019. I forgot to hit play again. Ha 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 ha. It was the summer of my 59th year. Fierce winds and pouring rain did battle every day. Stark flash of lightning revealed the path I walked, lichen, rocks and moss, roots and leaves. Oh, I found myself amongst the trees. Sweet voices calling from a distant path, leading me onward through the forested way. Dark moon above me, ancient standing stones, a peace I'd never known, fell on me. I sighed and took it gratefully. Kindred come, all the many forms I've been, gathered round me as I see my true way, what this time I'm here to be. My third eye opens and I see. Heavy rains continue washing over me. Falling to my knees, I dig deep in the mud, releasing old ways and shedding false skin. I raise my hands and mark myself free. Oh, my transformation is complete. Walking under the eyes of a black moon, dripping words of truth and power. Ever onward on this path of taste. 59th year that I came to find out just exactly who I be. Lilith's daughter, shadow goddess dancing free. Roots and leaves and moss are calling me. Oh, won't you rise and walk with me? So that is my story of how I finally determined that I am a musician, and that is the path I am meant to follow. Woo! Got all emotional there, didn't I? Oh, yay. Welcome, Jessie. Welcome, Seaweed. Yay. I'm so glad you got to come and hear my music. Yay. I'm blessed that you're here. Woo, okay. And so the next song that I did on Saturday's show was a song that I wrote also in 2019. This was after I got back from my festivals over the summer. And there were some discussions online, you know, about some of the sites that we had been at for that year, and some of the things that had happened, and they were saying, well, gosh, you know, I wish this hadn't happened or that hadn't happened, and what makes a really good place to go? What makes a really good spot for us, you know? And folks were saying, well, good showers and good drainage and, you know, water and electricity and, you know, maybe a covered gathering place. And they started saying all of these things that actually had to do with the land. And that's great, you know, trees and shade and stuff, and that's wonderful. But I started thinking, because my thing is, boy, I miss my people when I'm away from them. You know, like that first song says, I miss you guys when I'm away from you. And if you want me near you, I'll come and do a house concert. I travel, remember that. Anyway, hint, hint, hint. But more and more I was thinking, gosh, you know, I don't care where it is. Yeah, it's nice to have shade. Yes, please, water. Electricity would be fabulous. And working bathrooms are definitely a plus. But if my people are there, it really doesn't matter. And my people are all over the country, and I have some in other parts of this world too, that I'm blessed to have so many friends and so many loved ones globally. It's lovely, it's wonderful. But all in all, wherever y'all are and wherever it happens to be, that's where my home is. When I'm with y'all, that's where my home is. And that's the name of this song, called Home. Home. That lovely paradise I call my home. Home, sweet home. Where my heart resides. A seaside trailer, a little forest shack, a country farmhouse, anywhere my loves say welcome back. It's so good to have you home. This place we've loved and laughed and made our own. Home, sweet home. Where our hearts and souls reside. side. Early morning, watch the sunrise, hear the earth, she calls your name. Memories and dreams unbidden, whispering softly, come and see all that was and what will be. Here among your chosen family, far apart too long. Oh, it's good to be back home. We come together at the solstice times, relight the fires, celebrate the turning of the wheel. When we're together, we are home. A place of perfect love and perfect trust. We've made our own sweet home, where our spirits do reside. A lakeside setting, a prairie campground, a hidden grotto by the sea. Anywhere that we're together, that is where I truly want to be. It's like we've never left home. Our tribe, our flock, our kin, our family, together we are one. Yes, it's good to be back home. Now remember, you guys can go over to merenking.bandcamp.com, and you can always find these songs and follow along on the lyrics and maybe learn the melodies and the harmonies, and when we get together we can sing together. And if you tell me you learned the melody, then I will get to sing the harmony, which I never get to do. So remember that. Okay. This next song, after I sip some tea and check to see, okay. No, I wish it would show me how many people are watching. I just never can see how many people are watching. All I can see is that I'm live. And that's great. That's awesome. Yeah, nobody's told me I can't hear you like last week. So that's great. Okay, this next song I'm going to do, I actually wrote in July of 1977 when I was going to ASU in Tempe, Arizona. I wrote it for piano and one voice, and over the years I no longer had my piano, and I really still loved the song so very much. So and I never lost the melody in my head and the way that I wanted it to sound. So, and I kept trying on the guitar, but for some reason over the years I just couldn't get it. But finally, excuse my burps, finally, last year in 2020, it might have been 2019, it all is running together. I was messing around one day. I found, oh my goodness, it fits so well with just these regular chords. I was thinking I was going to have to find these minor sevenths or ninths or something like that. All just regular chords. I was so happy. So I ended up writing it for guitar, drum, and 2 voices, which you can hear over on Tales and Tunes 2020 on bandcamp.com. Follow along on the words. It's called Arizona Memories. Forgot to hit play again. Phone rang a few days ago. Thought it might be you, but it was only some man selling yesterday's news. Heard someone call my name, thought it might be you, but it was only my mind playing back memory. I know there are places we could never have gone. I know there are things that we just never could see, but that doesn't stop me from smiling at all we had. Early I watched the sunrise, but I'm not really here. Canyon wind brushes my face as I breathe in the air. Summer monsoons have come, dropping rain on my face. My eyes, they answered in kind, like yours did one fall day. I know there are places we are not going to go. I know there are things that we are not going to see, but that doesn't stop me from smiling in my daydream. Where are the all-night cafes that we've yet to know? What are the things that we'll say as we're sharing our souls? We'll sing under the stars on your wedding day, playing our music all night, singing songs we've just made. I know there are places we have yet to find. I know there are things that we have yet to see, and that keeps me laughing and smiling at what's to come. That's for my friend from college who has since become family. And it's for everyone who has been a good friend to me and has since become family. I love you. That's for you. Ever hopeful for our times together in the future. Oh, I love you too, Lorelei. So happy to see that you've joined us. Okay, so there are times after I sip some more lemon ginger tea out of my Circle Sanctuary mug. It's a big mug too. There are times, let me see, make sure I'm in tune, as this is a song I'm going to be beating the strings. There are times I do not sleep well because there are so many voices in my head. And usually they have song lyrics or ideas about songs, or it's music in my head that just keeps riffing on and on and on and on. And it's just a whirlwind of thought. And I can't get any sleep. So I put music in my mind. Earphones. I found these great bone conductive earphones that I can put on at night. I'll go to YouTube, some other meditation type music. Sometimes that doesn't work either and I gotta get up and write what's in my head. And this is a song about that. Not sure when I lost my mind. Not sure that I wanna find it. I'm alone almost all the time, playing the songs from the tunes and the words running through my head. They go round and round and around, whole stories in my head. They go round and round and around. Those voices just won't shut up. I can't get any sleep. Gotta have music in my ears to keep my brain from killing me with my own thoughts. They go round and round and round, breaking my heart once again. For lost souls they can't be found, caught in a circle, never ending, spinning round and around and around and around and around and around and around. Then I call out to my goddess, reach back for my ancestors, tether myself to the moment, pull myself out of that whirlwind, keeping my heart nice inside and focusing on the one note. Slowly the gale dies away and I find myself in my silence, sweet silence. Not sure that I've lost my mind. Just like me, I finally found it. Surrounded by beats and rhymes. My poet and player head down to the root of the latest song. Take it down with the rhythm and move with the groove. Eventually words come along, and here's one more story told. Then I'm good for the moment, letting the music flow on out, sharing the song and my stories and the way that they make me feel inside. Seeing my heart light smile bright, singing in heartfelt harmonies. Then there's a breeze rising up and I find myself with a new voice, singing in my mind. Oh, might be. Ah. Well, I hope that song was as fun for you as it was for me. It's something I can get some energy out and just feel real great about it. Oh, luckily I remembered all of that because, again, I didn't turn it on. I'm going to get used to hitting that. I think I'm going to have to put a whole big lead time. Those of you that use like Songbook or any of those programs where it'll feed for you, you got to leave lead time in there for talking, and I'm going to have to do that. Okay, I want a quick share before I move on. I've got 2 more songs. Actually, 3 more songs that I did, but one was a request by Larry at the very end. He just said, play another one. And so I did a quick cover of an S.J. Tucker song. But I'm going to do 2 more songs for you that are my originals. But I first wanted to tell you about where I'm going to be coming up and singing. Actually, right now, as we speak, right before this, and right after it, and all the way up, hopefully I'll be done by tomorrow, I am writing a song for Friday night's Circle Sanctuary Full Moon Circle, which takes place on YouTube. This is their Sacred Gardens Full Moon. And if you have been looking at my Facebook, then you'll see that I'm dropping hints about what my song is about. And so, and I've been doing that last couple songs. So let me know if you think you know what it might be about. But this is Friday night is going to be at the Circle Sanctuary YouTube, which is youtube.com/user/Circle Sanctuary. And it's at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And that I'll be involved with that. And then July 31st, I'm going to be down at Magic in the Woods at the Art and Metaphysical Craft Fair. That's at 4730 17th Street East in Palmetto, Florida. And I'll be sharing more information about that. And then August 14th, I'm going to be at a private house party down in Tampa area. If you think you'd like to go to that, please contact me. It's limited seating. $15. I'm sorry, 15 people. Yeah, see, I was pushing for that love donation. And then on August 22nd, I'm going to be at online concert thing. And I'm going to be in a variety show with Cloud the Pagan Rapper and S.J. Tucker. So I'm very pleased and excited. I'll have a 20-minute set. So I'll be sharing some of these songs that you know and love. I'll also be having items up for tip rewards. So if you might be interested in supporting your not-so-local artist or your local artist, that would be awesome. You can also support me by going over and buying music on merenking.bandcamp.com. You can follow along there with all of my original songs as well. And so that's it for the announcements. Yes, Larry, I will play another one. All right, so this song was one that I wrote for a reason. Because I was asked to play for Circle Sanctuary's virtual Pagan Spirit Gathering for this past summer solstice. The name of the event was Spirals of Change. And I was asked, can you just sing a song? I was like, sure. What would you like? And they said, oh, anything. But also, you know, whatever you can come up with for Spirals of Change. Well, I came up with this. Here we are walking the wheel again. thing. Patterns and cycles and forms repeating, swirls and whirls of life untamed, ever unfurling and evolving, yet the beauty of it all remains the same, yet different. Caterpillars in the garden, metamorphed to butterflies, flitting in the bright moonlight. World turns, the night becomes the day, as they dance these spirals of change. Patterns and cycles and forms repeating, swirls and whirls of life untamed, ever unfurling and evolving, yet the beauty of it all remains the same, yet different. What we reap is what we sow, what we learn is how we grow, ever reaching toward the light. Journey around the stars and sun, seasons flowing one by one, time and space shape everything. Oh yes, on these spirals of change. Oh, thank you, Larry. I love this song too. And I fall in love with it more every time I play it, I think. And that is leading me to my last song for today, unless somebody has a request other than transcendental dreaming, because that's what I'm going to do right now, is transcendental dreaming. And this is my song about how I miss y'all an awful lot. And sometimes in my dreams, I see you and I'm with you and we hang out. Not in a stalker way, really, honestly. But in a, I really love you and miss you, and we are connecting through all of the currents and all of the energies that make up this world. Because nothing is really solid. When you get down on the atomic level, you know, nothing is really solid. Except my love for you. Oh, yeah. My love for you. All right. That's it. So this song is called Transcendental Dreaming. It's about you, it's about me, it's about this world, and how we're all on it together. I dreamt I was flying over the mountains and the rivers, hoping to find you. I spotted your heart line, beating strong and true like pure love. You shone so bright. And you took my hand and you followed me into the sky. We dreamt we were flying, searching for other hot lights shining bright there in the darkness. So many lights flying, filling the starry skies like little fires to warm the weary. And we raced for the moon, and we laughed, and we cried out in joy. Then we danced with the sun as he warmed our beautiful blue world. We're all of us flying through space and time across our twirling earth. We're shining our brightest light, beacons of love, forces of kindness and understanding, compassion and faith. And we're here right now. If you'd open your eyes, then you'd see that we're all one people, we're all one family. Come with us, we're flying. We're making that better world we've been dreaming of. Every day's a new beginning. Speak with compassion, live true to your word, and help every soul that you can. Be the change. Fly free, shine your light. This is the way. Walk in kindness, for you know this is the way. La 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 la, la 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 la. I dreamt I was flying. I love you all. I thank you so much for coming and sharing this time of music with me. I hope those of you that play also were getting a look at those chords and maybe playing along. If you had drums, I hope you were drumming along. I look forward to the day that we can all share music again together in person. Until then, I'll see you every Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, give or take, depending upon Facebook fluctuations. And I hope you have an absolutely fabulous day. Mwah. See you soon.